Welcome to the Ralf Behn podcast, where we discover, discuss and expose mindset, resilience, performance, self-confidence and health wisdom nuggets, as well as cutting-edge knowledge in those areas. Today's topic, emotional baggage holds you back. More amazing topics all around mindset, performance, resilience and health in my amazing Warrior Mindset book, which you can get at ralfbehn.com to take advantage of the fantastic e- and audiobook and start listening and reading today. The question is, my dear friends, is your emotional baggage holding you back? And the answer is most likely a crystal clear yes. We all carry around an invisible mental weight. And here are some wisdom nuggets how to lighten the load for you. When feelings have not been able to run their course, have not been fully processed and digested, they tend to hang around and slow you down and eventually drive you nuts. Emotional baggage does feel like you are carrying a big bag filled with emotions, otherwise known as negativity or rubbish. The baggage can interfere with the enjoyment of your life, your professional ambitions, your life goals, but can also affect healthy, loving and nurturing relationships. The well-known victim mood runs its course, and that's a very bad place to be in. Let me ask you a question. How much does your life weigh? Now imagine for a second you're carrying a big backpack filled with your life's heavy weight. All that load, big load. Emotional baggage or emotional backpacks are used to describe all unresolved emotional issues, traumas, stresses from the past and also present that occupy your mind and even your body, which in the long term makes you sick and very unhappy, moving towards depression. They take a massive toll on your health. I want you to feel the straps on your shoulders. Feel the weight of all your friends, guys around the office, at work, casual acquaintances, your family, cousins, siblings, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, all those people. Can you feel them inside that big backpack? Make no mistakes, your relationships are definitely a big part in your life backpack. They play a heavy role and they're the heaviest components in your backpack. All those dramas, lies, negotiations, drama queens and negativity kings, and endless, often pointless arguments. They're all in that backpack. Can you feel the straps on your shoulders of that heavy bag? We all can. But as a matter of fact, my dear friends, you don't need to carry that big, ugly, heavy backpack. Nope. Why don't you set it down? Why don't you set that big, ugly bag down? You know, when I was teaching martial arts and combat fit classes, I always asked the participants in the beginning of the class to leave that big bag, that big, ugly, heavy bag in front of the door. And I always reminded them, if they still want to have it, they still want to carry it around, they can pick it up after class. That's a pretty good deal. And trust me, no one on earth will steal your bag with all your emotions, negative emotions, all that rubbish and clutter and negativity and dramas and emotional disasters. So it will be sweet and safe for an hour in front of the door, unattended. So most people followed my advice, and that was a good idea. I have a pretty good metaphor for you, for this scenario. I made actually a lot of little clips for you, pull-up clips, where I pull 10, 15, 20 or even 30 kilos up in a chin or pull-up, right? And just to remind you, your life backpack is a lot heavier than that. Much heavier. And I'm sure you can certainly clearly see, as soon as I drop that weight, those 10, 20, 30 kilos, I literally fly up the bar. So that's how you're going to feel when you drop that ugly backpack. Dropping that big bag, that big heavy backpack, will be a magical experience for you. Trust me, I promise you. Another very good analogy is, when you try to press a ball, like a gym ball, like a small gym ball or a beach ball, under the water. Very hard to do, almost impossible. So you use all your strength, you keep fighting, and eventually you might manage to get it under the water. Just about to witness that ball is just popping up in the air again, slipping through your fingers, and that is when you freak out for no reasons. That's literally, when you lose your temper for no reason at all. The smallest issue can set off that beach ball bomb. Bottle up emotions, anger, resentment, and the bomb sets off. Just one day, with that big backpack you carry, it might be too heavy one day, and you will not be able to carry it any further. Nope, you're stuck. Every day, my dear friends, is a brand new chance. A new sheet, a sheet with nothing written on. We start every single day new. So give you a chance to have that pleasure of a new day with nothing written on. We can't turn back the clock, or can we? Right? Give yourself permission to be happy and fulfilled, in tune with yourself and the universe, in balance, so to speak. Give yourself permission to have the best day ever, every single day, with no exceptions. Of course, learning from the past, from your past experience, is a healthy behavioral pattern and necessary to improve and grow in life. So that's cool, right? So we need a bit of that, but we don't need it all, guys. Trust me. No way. The key to a healthier you, mentally, physically, and emotionally, and to function on your very best, lies in learning to manage your emotions, your expectations, your perceptions, and to strengthen yourself in order to respond to your daily experiences in a healthier, more effective, and more intelligent way. So what is this proverbial hard word for me, proverbial backpack, and how can we prevent it from filling up to the point where we feel like we can't carry all that weight any longer. We can't carry all that stuff any longer, around day by day, month by month, and year by year. That big backpack is oftentimes filled up to the top with unexpressed feelings of hurt towards loved ones, friends, or colleagues. It can also be regret not taking an opportunity, or stuffing up relationship, or even just unresolved, bottled up anger. This can be feelings from the present or the past. So, my dear friends, practice the ultra important art of forgiveness and detachment. Forgiving yourself and others is a vital important step in order to achieve mental and emotional peace, clarity, health, freedom with yourself. Forgiveness is a very selfish process because you set yourself free. That is awesome. And the art of detachment, which is another story, which we're going to cover in another podcast. Detachment, just let go, right? Forgiveness is an important process and will come in time, my dear friends. Simply being in peace with yourself without having to tell someone you forgive them can be life-changing. Do not hold on to anger, bad emotions, bad feelings, blame, and resentment. Let it go. Give yourself the permission to be happy and free. Happy and free